Meek Mill decided today he wants to beef with Wack 100 again. Now, Meek Mill reignited the feud of Wack 100 on Twitter today, but this is just a drop in the bucket to the long history of Wack 100 and Meek Mill beefing that spans probably about 3 to 4 years. Meek Mill decided to post this video right here of an OG Pyru from Compton called Ayatollah Marv. Now, Ayatollah Marv and Wack 100 has been going back and forth for about 2 years now. There's bad blood there. So Meek Mill posted this video of Ayatollah Marv speaking on Wack 100.
I done heard everything that you do. You done shot your shit. You are not, I'm in the park. I'm in Gonzales Park. All the trips in Dubai and all the trips to Jamaica can't get you in the park. These young piranhas will eat your ass up. You got no West Side pass, because the main man over there is looking at your head. He already said he done already slammed you. He told me all about this lawsuit. He told me about your whole get out. So you are in a box right about now. Man, come on your own Clubhouse and tell you to shut up. And you don't say nothing. You didn't put that on Pyru. So now, Mr. Pacoima, Mr. Dubai, you ain't in Pacoima. You don't come past Manchester. You sure are not going to come to El Segundo. I invite you. You've never been to none of the homies' funerals. You've never been to a hood day. How are you a Pyru and you've never been at no function?
The reason why Wack and Ayatollah Marv are currently at odds is because Ayatollah Marv went on No Jumper and dissed Wack 100 during his interview with Adam and Seti Nash.
Pyrus don't get in LA business.
Okay.
This guy has never been to Compton without an escort. He's putting it on Pyru, but you never see any films of him in Handsome Dam. He ain't none of his hood parties. You never see him with no Pyrus unless they're in Dubai or Jamaica. So why ain't you in your hood?
His homie said that he put off too. I think it's like Messy Marv or something like that.
Yeah, you have people with these, false scenarios on who they are and what they did. We got to talk about it.
Right.
We just got to talk about it.
So is Wack a Pyru, yes or no?
I don't know him. And we getting ready to find that out. But on our next situation, I got somebody on him, just like we did to Charleston White.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Because now, if you've been to prison, one thing about it, I'm getting ready to find out. If you're not on gang file, you ain't a gang member, huh?
And when Wack seen that clip from the interview, Wack was pissed off, right? Wack was pissed off, and Wack wanted smoke. So Wack went to Clubhouse, and he said, when he sees Ayatollah Marv, he gonna knock him out.
Get ready to be mad at me. If I catch him, I'm knocking him out. That's simple. I don't want to talk. He had something calling me, Wack, man, a homie he said it's a misunderstanding. Nah, ain't no misunderstanding. They went on No Jumper. He know I don't know him.
Oh, man.
I seen that on Clubhouse, man.
Cash said he's going to knock me out.
Wack
Are you even on Clubhouse?
No, I don't even know. I don't know what Clubhouse. Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse.
How did you end up?
While this was going on, a lot of mutual friends between the two was witnessing everything happen on social media in real time. And they were like, okay, this is not good. We need to intervene. We need to make sure these two squash it, bruh. Because one is from Compton Pyru, the other is from Pacoima Pyru. And if these two get into it, bruh, it could lead to some serious ramifications. So let's try to dead it. But when they hopped on the phone, things didn't get squashed. As a matter of fact, things just escalated.
Call here was saying, hey, you got something.
This happened the other day.
Niggas think that you run Pyru. You don't. Have I ever said I ran Pyru? Yes, sir. You indicated that. When? I'll give you 100,000 to see this shit right now. Hey, what day we gonna do with all this? Nigga, I can go on that motherfucker and say, I got something to say. Months ago, homie. He just told me a lot of you. He ain't never told me in Marvin. Dumb shit. I'm just saying, with me and you, why in the we beefing?
That's me.
Nigga, you what the you mean? You I don't know They asked me, was you a Pyro? And I say he's not from Compton.
That ain't what you saying.
They went back and forth on a phone call, but at the end of the day, they didn't leave the phone call with a resolution, and things are where they are at today. But why is Meek Mill hopping in LA business and posting a clip of Ayatollah Marv going off on Wack 100? Well, we have to back up a little bit. All right, about 6 or 7 years ago. It starts with Sean Kingston. So Sean Kingston and The Game and Meek Mill were all in a club when Sean Kingston got beat up and robbed. Now, after he got beat up and robbed, he called The Game, who apparently he's seen with the associates who beat up and robbed him, according to Sean Kingston. So when he called The Game, he said, "Hey, Game, yo, can you help me get my stuff back? I seen you with those dudes." The Game said, "Yo, sure. All right, I'll help you get your stuff back. It's fine." However, when The Game and Sean Kingston had another conversation, Sean Kingston would relate to The Game or relate to other people who got it back to The Game that Meek Mill had told Sean Kingston, "Yo, I know how the LA politics work. The Game set you up to get robbed."
How many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches Meek had to make your fat jelly bean smuggler to switch up on his Instagram when you know well that you got your ass robbed in the club, ran for all your jury, you ain't do shit, your niggas sat there and watched you get robbed, you left the club, called my phone, said, "Game, big bro, somebody robbed me, can you help me get my chains back?" I told your fat ass that I would see what I can do. Then you got off the phone, called me back 10 minutes later talking about Meek called you and told you that I had you set up and robbed in the club. Then you sued the club, called detectives, then you called detectives with Meek on the phone, let them speak to Meek, incriminating me and my entourage saying that we robbed you, nigga. They had detectives knocking on my door, nigga, at my crib, nigga. You a lying ass nigga. And Meek, you know you can't put hands on nobody, nigga. You a buster. You can't fight. You ain't gonna shoot shit. So stop fronting for these Instagram followers. I'm you up on sight, nigga.
Meek will respond back to The Game indirectly by posting the IG video from his block, essentially saying that he's really from where he's really from the streets, and all these other dudes are actors in reference to The Game.
So different than y'all. KX being work, street activities. That's the pack right there. Y'all niggas don't never be in y'all hood. Y'all resume ain't nothing like mine. This ain't my hood either. This SP. I'm a North nigga. Talk hood. Yeah, I'm in Talk hood. My fault. This Mac clock. You heard me? Niggas be talking all that gangster shit. Y'all niggas actors. You heard me? And I got like, what I got on my neck? I'm on a dirt bike. I got like 450 on my neck. I got like a big.
The Game responded back by going to the East Coast, New York specifically, to film his music video called Pest Control, where he would diss Meek and call Meek a rat. Now, in this music video, The Game would tell Meek, "Yo, you don't gotta worry about running into me. You should be worried about running into Wack, aka Wack 100, aka The Game's manager." Now, Wack 100 made a cameo in the video wearing a Phillies hat, similarly a diss towards Meek.
Please on the jack, fuck running in the game, you gonna be running in the Wack.
The Game also topped off the disrespect by going to Meek Mill's favorite place to eat, which is Geno's Steak, right? And got a cheesesteak in Philly. Now, eventually, before things got too far, a peace treaty was formed and The Game and Meek sort of squashed their issues. So The Game, Meek, and Wack never truly had some type of real deep issues, and it looked like it was squashed before things got too far. However, the Wack 100 and Meek Mill beef reignited when Wack 100 was on Clubhouse speaking on the situation of 6ix9ine pulling up on Meek Mill.
Nigga, that's a fact, you. That's a fact, you. Nigga. Ain't you security? This is security? That's security, nigga. You. Look, listen, bro. Look, you gonna blow like this. Look, shut up, nigga. Shut up. All one of y'all not doing sex. And you with a cop. You way out, nigga. And look, you tight. And you with police. And you with police, nigga. Look, that nigga's a cop. That nigga's a cop, nigga. You. That nigga's pussy. That's a fact, that nigga. Look, ain't with a cop. We don't got no security. I got my own fight on the security in the club. That nigga's a cop. Ain't this nigga.
Meek Mill's explanation for not engaging with 6ix9ine and letting 6ix9ine run up and call him peas and call him out of his name multiple times was he said that 6ix9ine is the police and 6ix9ine was doing this to get him locked up and get him thrown back in jail because he knew he was on probation. Now, when Wack 100 came on Clubhouse to give his opinion on this, Wack 100 saying, nah, Meek, right, you supposed to crash, right? Somebody run up on you with their crew. You got your crew with you. That's mutual combat. It's Florida. It's stay your ground. You supposed to get down as a street dude, right? Ain't no copping out about going back to jail.
You chose to go trip on academics about promoting the little kid. You said what it was. Look, nigga, on this street shit, there's no time and place to when it's going to happen. You might be in a situation where you can get away. You might be in a situation where you win, you lose. But, nigga, when you are confronted, you have to deal with that situation. You do not pull out a camera and say, oh, you trying to take me to jail. Hold on. 3 of them securities I know. Them ain't police. Let's correct that right now. Ain't nobody seen a nigga pull out a bag on 6ix9ine security team yet. Niggas start putting out these rumors on social media and everybody run with it. Them niggas is a crew like you had that crew that whooped on Safari ass nigga. Same squad against squad. Nigga pull up on me, you supposed to handle your business. If you catch me slipping, I'm gonna handle my business. Me up, I'll pop you out, however it go. We deal with it how we gotta deal with it. But you can't be running around here saying what you saying. And one thing I respect and I do not condone telling, that nigga did something that a nigga ain't never did. Never has the rat pulled up on the aggressor. It's the aggressor pull up on the rat.
Never.
I gotta call a spade a spade.
You ain't lying.
Hey, mute your mics and let brother Wack
hold on,
speak,
just to correct everybody, we are in Miami. This happened in Florida. Hey, look, Meek, let me tell you what's something every nigga know. This why I beat the Stitches case, nigga, hands down. It's a rule out there called stand your ground. Any nigga approach you in an aggressive, threatening way, you can hit that nigga with a shovel. You ain't gonna do a day in jail.
Meek will respond back to this by saying, Wack 100 trying to keep that manipulative, stupid mind frame intact to control and influence the younger gangs he need protection from and to use. Let's have a real gangster meeting in private with Farrakhan and other strong black men and speak as men and stop embarrassing ourselves. Meek will also tell academics on the phone to tell Wack to stop playing with him because he's a real gangster. Now, academics would choose to tell Wack this publicly on Clubhouse, and this will be Wack 100 public reaction to Meek Mill telling academics that is on.
Can I tell you, and I never said this about a conversation with Meek, and this is what Meek said to me. Meek said, yo, Ack, me and you, I ain't gonna, like, you not no street nigga, and I ain't gonna, there's no win in this if something happened to you or we clash or whatever the case is.
Oh.
Hold on. But he said, listen, that nigga Wack though. And he continually asked me, he's like, yo, you like, I know you speak to Wack, you let that nigga know, like, I'm not one of them rappers to be played with like this. And his thing was like, listen, I'm down to get on the phone with you and kind of, you know, whatever, like, yo, just leave each other alone because you do media, I do rapping. We ain't got nothing to do with each other. But that nigga Wack, he's talking some street shit. And that shit could go anywhere. I hope Wack knows what that is. And
he told you that?
Yeah.
He's a buster for telling you that. He just, you know you ain't from the streets?
Well, I mean.
Why he telling you that?
I guess it's say it to you.
He didn't say it to the Muslims and everybody else. I'm non-responsible. Nigga, you the one trying to kill it. Nick, leave it where it's at. You the one reaching out, leave it where it's at. What he telling you for?
I think he says that to me that hopefully I could say to you, like, yo, Wack, yo, chill. You
chill on what?
And I told him though. I said,
listen,
I said, Wack would never.
Bro,
Wack ain't gonna listen to me.
Listen, bro. I will fuck Meek up. I will beat Meek's motherfucking ass like he a stepchild. Meek don't even fuck all that shit he talking about, bro. And that's all these, nigga, you a rapper. Your bars and what you in there pressing and stopping and playing and saying and putting together and what niggas mixing and posting together ain't got nothing to do with who you is as a man and your motherfucking squab on your heart. Nigga, you just did 78 days in jail, nigga, and get out, nigga, like you just, like.
So when Meek Mill posted this on Twitter today, you know, he's not just referencing the old beef that him and Wack 100 had. He's referencing something that recently just took place. So Meek Mill will say, online with fake extortion stories speaking on killing a famous person, LOL. What he's referring to is the No Jumper interview that Wack 100, Loose Cannon, and Adam did, where Loose Cannon would say that they pulled up on Meek Mill and held him hostage for Rick Ross to bring $50,000 before they let Meek Mill go.
You get what I'm saying? So when it came down to like dirt and stuff like that, I'm gonna get it. You get what I'm saying? And then like one day,
you know why he wanted to get a dude back to 40, right? Because he was gonna make dude give him 20 for getting it back.
Of course.
And kept you out of it.
Of course. He did that to when I did that to Meek Mills and Rick Ross.
What'd you do to them?
So
the club when you sweated them in the club?
Yeah.
Dude, and Meek and Rick have no idea that Draw sent you at him.
Yeah. No, yeah, they sent that because I called Ross. I'm like, Ross,
boy, this shit getting crazy.
Drop off the 50,000 and we're gonna let Meek live on Crib. So Ross dropped off the 50,000.
Now Meek Mill is a few months late because that video right there is from a few months ago. But that's usually the Meek Mill timetable. He's usually a little late to things. Now, Meek will say that story is fake. It didn't happen. Who knows whether or not it happened, bro? All right, now, I'll be real, bro. In LA, extortion is not a, like it's not something that's rare. Extortion happens every day to everybody, bro. So who knows who's telling the truth, bro? When it comes to rappers, bro, rappers lie, man. So who knows, right? Now, Wack 100 will respond back to Meek Mill calling him out and posting Ayatollah Marv on Twitter. Wack 100 will take the Clubhouse to respond back to Meek Mill.
It's when you and Loose Cannon was sitting up there with Adam and shit.
So he mad at me because I did an interview.
I don't know, man. You know how Meek do, man.
Oh, he not mad at the nigga that said that. You know why that is? Because my name is gonna get people to look. Ain't nobody looking at it.
Exactly.
It don't even make sense.
That's partially true, though, from my perspective, right? That's partially true. Because, yes, you know, Wack is the bigger name, so saying Wack would probably make sense to bring, you know, I guess, attention to the situation. But also, Wack and Meek already had history. So, from Meek's perspective, he probably feels like, Wack 100 is already orchestrating this to get at me. And then also, too, though, like, if Meek Mill really wants to respond back to the situation, do you respond back to the man who you have significantly more clout to? Right? Like, again, like, Loose Cannon is really big. He's like a Grammy-nominated producer, has platinum records. But do you really want to say Loose Cannon's name if you're Meek Mill when you have, like, the celebrity? Probably not, right? Right? Because at that point, bro, Loose Cannon wins no matter what you say. Bro, Meek Mill could write a Twitter post, bro, going off on Loose Cannon, calling him all type of names, bro. Loose Cannon wins regardless because now all your fans know who Loose Cannon is. So the safest bet is to go at Wack 100, right? Because, you know, Meek probably already feels that Wack 100 is the one who set this up, you know, just to get at him.
You know what, Meek? I ain't heard it. Well, somebody play whatever he said. Let me hear the shit, man. I ain't even heard it. Let me at least let the nigga know I heard it. The shit you do doesn't even get an immediate reaction. It'd be like, Meek said this. All right. Meek said something to the governor, too. Meek told on academics to the governor. You the only street nigga that told on a square nigga to the governor. That nigga not but a street nigga. I'm gonna humiliate him. Cause you still ain't denied that moan nigga in that room with Puffy. Oh yeah, I'm gonna humiliate the nigga today. I promise you that. You still ain't denied that moan, nigga.
I seen that nigga riding a dirt bike with that nigga, other nigga, the weirdo nigga. That nigga was squeezing that nigga and hugging that nigga so tight he goosing the gas, nigga humping on him. I said, yeah, you niggas different. Lil Uzi.
That's crazy.
I'll be real, man. I'm kind of proud of Wack 100, man, because I was expecting Wack 100 to do what we all expected Wack 100 to do, man, which is...
When I beat you on Power Room, you going to bed.
Right? But Wack 100 is pretty calm, pretty laid back, and it doesn't appear like he's trying to give Meek Mill too much attention, bruh. He's saying, man, Meek just gonna talk, bruh. All right, I never seen Wack 100 just so laid back before, man, but... It may be a good thing. Like, maybe Wack 100 is just, like, taking over a new branch, bro, realizing, man, I don't got to crash out and go off on everybody, bro. Maybe some people just want some attention. But I'll be real, yo. Like, and it's a good place in media when people like Wack 100 or academics or others are now more popping than Meek Mill. Like, yo, if I would have told you 5 years ago or even 10 years ago, yo, that Wack 100 and Academics in 2024 would be a bigger name in media than Meek Mill, you would say, huh? You're out of your mind. But we're at a point right now, bro, where Wack 100 can take the big bro role, where Wack 100 can like low bro Meek, where Wack 100 can say, hey, bro, I ain't trying to talk to no Meek Mill, man. Bro, let Meek Mill talk, man. Yeah, but it did seem a little random though, right? Because that interview with Loose Cannon, Wack, and Adam took place months ago. And we all were expecting Meek Mill to respond back to it months ago, but it never came. So why all of a sudden Meek responded back today, I don't know, right? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? Who do you guys think is telling the truth, man? Do you guys think that Meek Mill was really held captive and Rick Ross was extorted to save Meek Mill's lives, in LA? Let me know, right? And if you're still watching, click on this video somewhere on my screen to find out why DJ Academics is 100% right about Brandon Buckingham. I'm going to see you guys in this video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.